Hello everybody, it's Shoe Detective here, and in this video a question, and you could ask this question in an interview from some big rap star. Why is it that some big name rappers have gotten a lot worse during their career, from the early stages of starting to rise and their first albums into the later albums? Why do their songs become worse, and why do they become worse rappers? Why does it happen? And here's my thoughts about it. I don't know, but you could ask it if you are an interviewer from some of these stars. My own ideas are that the touring life runs down many artists, so they just get burned out. And one of the reasons that also rappers become worse as they gain fame and this sort of stuff is, of course, the drugs. A lot of rappers use drugs, and the more you use drugs, the more you get run down by them. This is just plain common sense. You can see it in a lot of these big stars. Drugs don't do you much good, even in the music world. One of the other reasons why rappers might become worse is that they lose their passion for whatever they do, and they no longer have to prove themselves to the world, and they lose some of their technique because they start to make music that is more listenable than to be appreciated for its skill and its technique. I like rap that is very technical rap. One of the other reasons I think that some of these rappers have gotten worse during their career is that because they're busy, they just don't read enough. They just don't have the words down right. One of the reasons is also about the music industry. Two things. These artists, they write songs for the stage nowadays because concerts are where it's at. And when you write for the stage, you have to keep in mind that songs can't be so complex. When you write for the stage, the words have to be heard from large distance. So you might not do those rap fast flows and all that, because when sound travels like this, you have to keep that in mind. Before in their career, when their flows were fast and they were doing all kinds of trickery with their raps, now their music has become like this, and I believe that that's the reason. And it has to be more simple so that it can be heard from a large distance in concerts. One of the other reasons is that some of these rappers never dwell outside the realm of rap. So their voice doesn't develop in that sense. It doesn't get pushed to its absolute boundaries and wherever it could be taken by the producer or the rapper himself, and never gets explored. And the last part of it is overproduction. So when you start out doing rap tracks, it's very hard to make a good sounding rap track. It's very difficult to actually do it, for it to match the levels that those pros can do in their multi-million-dollar studios and with $15 grand microphones and that sort of stuff. It's very hard to do that kind of a level of production. This is my own idea why rappers become worse in their own careers. And yeah, I think we have seen it many times happen. And if you get into it with the mindset that this won't happen to you, it probably will.